Thank you media for coming na short notice. Asanteni sana. Our concern, or my concern as the senator of Nakuru County, Nakuru County has been trading negatively for the last 2 years. And now it has worsened because now it has gone international. And I want the world to know, or the people to know, that the Nakuru people are not concerned, that our concern is not that our governor, Her Excellency Susan Kihika, went to give birth. In fact, if that is true, we want to take this opportunity on behalf of the people of Nakuru to congratulate her, and we are very happy for her. And hata jana tulisikia alipata mapacha. Kama hiyo ni ukweli, tunataka kushukuru Mungu on her behalf, because that is double blessings. I think the concern of the people of Nakuru is that Her Excellency, our governor, has been on her maternity leave for the last 1 year. That is the biggest concern. And if you look at the Employment Act under Section 29 of 2007, it gives all the female employees 3 months maternity leave. That is 90 calendar days. And this employee must notify their employer, which is in our case now is the Wanjiko, the Nakuru County electorate, in advance of their pregnancy and intended leave days. The other biggest concern is that the transfer of instruments of power during that period, she's away, should be done officially, published in the Kenya Gazette, and in a memo to notify the people of Nakuru, who is now running their day-to-day issues or business issues of the Nakuru government. None of that has happened. In short, the county government is at standstill as we speak. Our other major concern is that there were serious issues left behind, which included, among others, the reopening of the War Memorial Hospital, which the courts pronounced themselves on the matter to be reopened since last year. And up to now, the hospital has not been opened, and it was one of the best hospitals that served the people of Nakuru and the neighboring counties. Our other concern is that we have abandoned major projects that includes our hospitals, ECD learning centers, feeding programs, our stadiums that includes a Furaha Stadium and the Rogroni. We have the pending bills and failure of meeting our targets on our own source revenue collection, which has the potential of collecting of 10.9 billion annually. Failure to absorb budget expenditure, meaning there is a lack of development in our Nakuru County. In short, there's a vacuum, and our county government is now directionless. That is our biggest concern. When a county is directionless or a company is directionless, it is bound to failure. And the Nakuru people are not ready to watch the failure coming when they're in their watch. In fact, what they're asking is the county government, the MCAs, the elected MCAs, to do what is necessary to ensure that we don't shut the Nakuru County in our watch. The way forward is very clear. She was supposed to have appointed a person of our preference. Of course, in this case, we would think is the deputy governor. The instruments of power, had over the instruments of power, so that now that person, people are very clear that he's the one running the day-to-day issues of the Nakuru County government. So that is what's supposed to be done in our absence. Even, God forbid, if any governor falls sick, which if God forbids, the same thing is supposed to be done. So that in our absence, things are running, and with the people of that county understands who is running that county. But at the moment, there's a vacuum, and we don't know who is running the county. There's a lot of theft, a lot of corruption happening. People have seen even people carrying money with bags. So we cannot allow and we cannot let this. So that's why the MCAs, the concerned Nakurians are asking, what are the MCAs doing?
Very true, yeah.
Because what is supposed to be done,
it is not done.
It's not done.
Yeah.
And the worst part is, three things need to be happen. Is either Her Excellency, which cannot appoint that, the people who run in her absence, and also we need to ask why she's entitled to more than a year leave, maternity leave, where other women, they only go for 3 months, whatever. Yes, I think this is giving a bad breath for women leadership in future, because I think people will be looking at, is this woman going to give birth when she's on the throne? So it is. I think we are doing bad to our daughters and our sisters, because now it will look, now people will think twice when they are electing a woman who can give birth, because you are not entitled. You are not. We have all equal power, saying if you are supposed to go for 3 months, every woman, every employed woman, you should go for 3 months. But when you see some of us, we are entitled to go for more than a year, just because you are, in quotes, a governor. It's not fair. Yeah. Even the president, when he's leaving this country, we always see him adding the instruments of power to his deputy. So we are now know, as your president is outside there, we know who is running our county. So those people talking, wherever they are talking, I think we are the people wearing the shoe. We are the people who knows where the shoe is pitching us. They should do their due diligence before people can open their mouth. Correct. To know that we the Nakuru County is suffering. Yeah, true. Just go to any hospital, even Panados. And it's good even to mention to the people, the Nakuru County receives 1.2 billion shillings per month. And now you go to any hospital, even Panado, you can't. And then even the normal procedures, the normal small procedures like the IC, even first aid, you can't get them in our hospitals. So what does that tell? Even the worst, the mortuary, even here in Naivasha, the mortuary, the cooling system has failed. Walk there, around there, you see the smell. What is that? We have even people crying on the streets that they are losing their bodies. We saw a disabled couple. They were crying that their loved body's daughter disappeared in the mortuary. So that is why we are saying the Nakuru County is at standstill, and there is a vacuum, and I think the county government leadership is now directionless. So we require our MCAs to play their role. That's all we can say. I know the GNZs or the people give 14 days. Is isn't it? Yes. You say the 14 days, eh?
Yes.
And they are heading here tomorrow.
Yeah.
They are heading tomorrow. So that is also another concern. Will the MCAs wait till the public can take the law in their hands? Why would they allow this? Then the people are tear gassed and all that. So I want also to tell the people to cool, kidogo, to wait, to see whether the MCAs will do something. If they won't, then we will march, all of us. You know, as a senator, the powers that are bestowed to me, it's very limited. Unless the MCAs brings a motion of impeachment at the Senate, that's the only part I can play. But for now, it is the MCAs holding the key of the Nakuru County governance. Whether it goes into shambles, I think the county government, the MCAs will be held responsible. Mine is only that I can do. But I'm urging our governor just to do the usual, because she's even a lawyer. I think the Nakuru people are very happy to have elected a lawyer, and they thought she'll follow the law. So that is, I think, what we are saying. But we celebrate with her, Nini, the whatever she's gotten from. That's a blessing. So we are not condemning, or we are not concerned that she gave birth. But the other concern, I think, is also flying out of the country, is that she has no faith in her hospitals, because the hospitals are supposed to be done by the county, the governor herself. The senator is only to bring money to the county government, and then the money is used to whatever.
Kwa majina naitwa Njoroge Njuhi, na mimi ni mmoja wa coordinators katika ofisi yetu ya Senate, na tuko hapa kuongea kwa sababu ya mambo ya kaunti yetu. Na mambo ya kaunti yetu imekuwa sasa ni kizungu mkuti, na hii mambo imetukera. Ni mambo ambayo kwayo tunaona ya kwamba ni mambo ambayo hayaendi vizuri. Ya kwanza ni kusema ya kwamba sisi kama wanaume tunaambiwa tusiongee kuhusu mambo ya governor kuzaa. Tunauliza, governor kuzaa kwake, kwani governor hakupata mbegu kutoka kwa mwanaume? Mbegu inapatikana kutoka kwa nani? Kwa mwanaume. Inapatikana kutoka kwa nani? Kwa mwanaume. People's power. Power. People's power. Power. Mbegu inapatikana kutoka kwa mwanaume. So sisi kama wanaume tusiambiwe tunyamaze. Sisi ni lazima tuongee, kwa sababu hata governor kwenda na kuzaa mahali pale, sisi hatuna shida nayo. Lakini ni kwamba sisi tunaongea about issues. Tunaongea mambo ambayo imetufinya, mambo ambayo imetukera, mambo ambayo kabisa imeguza mwananchi wa kawaida ambaye ako Nakuru. Na mambo hayo yameweza kutajwa hapa, ni mambo ya hospitali na mambo mengine. Na hiyo ndio mambo ambayo imetukera kabisa. Lingine ni kwamba tunasema sasa kufika mpaka hapo imetufika kikomo. Sasa tutaingia ndani kwa Wanjiko kaunti mzima, tutachukua signatures overboard katika kaunti yetu yote tuweze kung'oa huyu governor. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Tutachukua signatures ili tuweze kung'oa huyu governor, kwa sababu sasa imetufikisha mwisho. Ya pili ni kuhusu our MCAs. Our MCAs tunawaambia, amkeni, tokeni kwa usingizi, wacheni kukaliwa, acheni kukaa asif kama tuko kwa comfort zone. Wacheni toke kwa usingizi ambao tumelala, kwa sababu so far ukiangalia MCAs, angalia hata kaunti zingine wanaongea na wanafanya mambo ambayo inatakikana. Kama ni kuimpeach huyu governor, kwa sababu hata hakuna kitu inafanyika, wacheni akuwe impeached. Kwa hivyo MCAs, jipangeni, leteni hiyo mswada yote mlete kwa senator, kwa sababu ako hapa, na pia na yeye aweze kuipeleka kwa Senate ili tuweze kung'oa nani? Tuweze kung'oa nani? Ingine ni kuhusu audit. Pesa, senator, tunakushukuru sana Tabitha Kiroche, wewe unafanya kazi nzuri ya kutoa pesa kutoka national unatuletea hapa chini mashinani. Inafika hapa 1.2 kila mwezi. Na zile ambazo zinaokotwa katika kaunti yetu, hizi pesa zote tunataka over 2 billion tunataka ziweze kufanywa auditing. A proper auditing. iweze kufanywa ili tujue hizi pesa baada ya kuokotwa zinapelekwa wapi, nani wanachukua. Tumesikia majuzi pesa zinabebwa mpaka na mabags na magunia. Hizi pesa zinabebwa na magunia na mabags, zinapelekwa wapi? Where is our money?
Pesa zetu ziko wapi?
Na watu wetu mpaka wanalala njaa. Leo hii hospitali hakuna madawa. Leo hii kwa hizo hospitali watu kwa kitanda moja wanalala watu watatu, watu wanne.
Na ni kweli. Matano.
Mpaka watu watano wanalala kwa kitanda moja. So the big question is, kwani pesa zinaenda wapi? Ingine ni kwamba juzi tumesikia ya kwamba 36 million ililipwa wazee 70 ambao ni wazee hewa, hawako 36 million. Tunataka a proper auditing ifanywe, tujue 36 million ilienda kwa mzee mgani. We want the names, majina, ID number, phone number, alizaliwa wapi, nyanya yake ni nani, shosho yake ni nani. We want a proper audit. Walifanya kazi wapi na katika kitengo kigani, ili tujue the 36 million ilienda wapi. Ya mwisho nikimalizia ni kwamba sisi tukiwa wakaaji wa Nakuru hatuongei tu kuongea, tunaongea ili haya mambo yote ambayo tunaongea kwayo yaweze kwenda mbele, hata national government iweze kusikia kilio chetu, hata waweze kukuja chini kabisa, waweze kujua Nakuru ni nini hiki ambacho kinaendelea Nakuru, kwa sababu kilio ni kingi sana na watu wanalia sana. Ni nini hii ambayo Nakuru County watu wanalia? Thank you so much.
Mimi naitwa Mudhomi wa Joroge na mimi ni mkaaji wa Naivasha hii, and I want to support every word that has been made here, right from the senator to the rest of us. Going straight to what Madam Senator has actually made clear, we do not know who is running the Nakuru County government. Because in the absence of that document, a published Kenya Gazette notice together with the memorandum, we do not know who is this person running the affairs of the county government. Na ndio umeona tumekuja hapa kwa wingi, tunauliza maswali hayo. Number two, we want to know, now that we do not have a substantive governor or the deputy given the instruments of power by Her Excellency Susan Kihika, we would want to have a special report, audit report, to give us the expenditures during this period that our governor has been away. You're all aware that we are going to have the 2025-2026 supplementary budget public participation beginning on Monday.
Yes.
Who is going to approve this? All this that has been happening for the last so many months, who has been undertaking this very important function to approve those budgets, as well as even making them, expended? You are also aware that the last Auditor General's report exposed so much that has been lost in the county government. All the other governors went to face the PAC, or rather the Parliamentary Accounts Committee. Nakuru government did not send a representative. Now this actually proves that we do not have a substantive governor, or the person who has been given legal mandate to act on behalf of the Nakuru County Governor. So going forward, we want these answers. We want to be told who is acting on behalf of Her Excellency Susan Kihika. And to those our gracious ladies who made a statement yesterday at Parliament, we want to tell them this. Nakuru is, I would say it's Kenya. We cannot be gagged by anyone. We know what we want as residents of Nakuru.
Yes.
And when Nakuru coughs, the rest of Kenya does what? Ni namna hiyo. Kwa hivyo wale dada zetu walitoa statement hiyo kuhusu mambo ya hospitalini na gavana wetu kwenda kule ugaibuni kupata mtoto. That was a referendum on our health system in the country. Actually, it was a referendum.
True.
Yes, that is a referendum and they should know. And we should not be told or be guided by anyone who is not a resident or a voter of Nakuru County.
Yes.
Let them know. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Nakuru County.